What is up, everyone, and welcome to Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition for the PC. This is also available on PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. It was released yesterday, April 7th. It's April 8th at the time of this recording. This is a game I never got to beat. I never owned this game. I borrowed it from my cousin a long time ago on the PS1 version, of course. And I got to disc 2, and then I had to give the game back to my cousin. So like I said, I wasn't able to beat the game. So this will be my first time beating the game in this playthrough. And this will be 100% as usual. Going to be fighting every boss, going to be doing every side quest, recruiting every character, and that's one thing I like about this game a lot is there's a lot of characters you can recruit, and they're all pretty unique as well. It's not like they're generic characters like you see in a lot of JRPGs. They're actually pretty unique, and I like that a lot. The music in this game is great as well. And I do really like the gameplay as well. The gameplay is also pretty unique as well. So I'm looking forward to finally beating this game for the first time. So let's go ahead and start the game up. I did have to remove the intro because I uploaded this episode 1, right? With the intro in the video, right? And the intro got copyrighted, so I had to re-record this intro here, and I had to cut out the game. I had to cut out the game's intro because the game's intro is copyrighted. Anyway, let's go and start up a new game here. And new game, obviously. Vibration off. Now this game, this Radical Dreamers Edition, does have certain well, I'll just hit. It'll show here in a second. Yeah, right here. So you can speed up the game by pressing R2. And you can even slow down the game. I don't know why you'd ever want to do this, but you can slow down the game by pressing the L2 button. It's kind of weird. I don't know why you'd ever want to slow down the game. But I guess it's nice that it's there, but it's like, I don't see the point in it. Maybe you guys can tell me a reason why you'd ever want to use that, but I don't think I'd ever need to use that, but maybe. We'll see. I definitely won't be using the speed up button unless I'm grinding. And there's also battle boost as well, which makes you invincible. Obviously, I will not be using that either. Now, the no random battles I might use, but I'm probably not going to use when I'm going through an area for the first time. If I'm like grinding or whatever, and I want to fight a particular enemy, I'll probably turn it on and then turn it off, and then it just depends. But let's go ahead and start it up here. We'll go through the controls. You got the keyboard controls as well, but I'm using gamepad. Basically hooked up my PS4 controller, and my PS4 controller just works. I didn't have to do anything special or anything. I just hooked up my PS4 controller, and it automatically works. So if you have a PS4 controller, hook it directly to your computer, and you're good. Alright, so now we can name the character. I'm going to keep the character name Surge. Usually I would change it to Razor XP, but let's just keep it Surge. Some people get mad at me when I change the characters' names. Even though I don't think it's that big of a deal, but anyway, we got like a fort here surrounded by statues. By the way, this game came out yesterday, April 7th. Let me check my phone here. It's currently 1:18 a.m. April 8th. And I gotta change my headsets out because it's about to go dead. Alright, so at this point in the game, after you start a new game, you're going to be given a different character, but you always have Surge and Kid, but the other character will be different each time. So this time, Miki. I did do a recording of this before, but I had to scrap it because I noticed the game audio was too loud. So last time I got Pashel, and then I also got Nikki as well. But this time we got Miki. What is it, Surge? You look troubled. This is it. There's no turning back now. Kui, come on, Surge. Miki. Just you wait, Lynx. Today's gonna be the day of reckoning. Say your prayers. Not that it'll do you any good. Hee hee hee. Ha 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 ha. Surge. Alright, so I'm gonna press triangle here and we can open the menu. I wanna go down and change this to walk. This way you don't have to press B in order to run. So that's nice. We can check our status here. As for stats, you have strength. Affects how much physical damage you do. Resistance affects your defense. Accuracy affects your accuracy, of course. Agility, I'm not really sure. It probably affects your turn order and evasion, probably. Or yeah, turn order and evasion, probably. Magic obviously affects your magic damage and magic resistance. Take less damage from magic, of course. And each character has an element. Surge is light element, and then Kid has fire element, and then Miki has fire element as well. And each of them start with elemental attacks as well. So Photon Ray and oops, I'm trying to... Anyway, Photon Ray and Ice Lance. You also have different levels of elements. Obviously, the higher the element level, the stronger the spell will be. Or those stronger spells are at higher element levels or whatever. I'm not going to go over all the elements that we have right now because we won't be having these for very much longer, so just go ahead and back out of here now. Alright, let's go over this way. We can get a little bit of dialogue over here. What's that? Crystal-like thing. Some kind of switch bugger. So close yet so far. Alright, so I gotta go over this way. Alright, so I noticed the game was a little bit loud there. I turned it down some. Like, it was really loud. And my mic's not that great at... Like, I'm using the Shure SM7B, and... if you guys know anything about the Shure SM7B, it's notoriously low. The volume of the mic. So I have to keep the game volume lower so you guys can actually hear me talk. So, alright. Anyway, the combat in this game, which I love, by the way, the combat in this game is amazing. It's sometimes somewhat even better than like Final Fantasy games. Basically, we'll attack here as the new enemy Cybot. Now you're given one of three options when you want to attack. Higher numbers have less accuracy, but increase your element more. So if you do 3, your element level will go to 3 if you connect. You have to actually hit the enemy. You want to start with weaker attacks though, because they have higher accuracy. And then on the second, after you hit, let's see, I just hit with element 1, right? Or attack 1, right? That boosted the accuracy of everything here now, as you can tell. So now it's 84% on 2. There we go. Now accuracy increased again. I will do 3 this time. Oh, I missed, of course. Missed like 80% there, but whatever. And then you can do element. I have element level 3, as you can tell. We'll do dash and slash. So basically, you attack, you boost your elements, and then you can do elemental attacks that do a lot of damage. So as you can see, I boosted her element level to 5, and now I can do magma burst. And we'll target the Cybot there. It's a very cool system. Like pretty innovative, you know. It reminds me of Legaia, if you ever played the Legaia games. I haven't really played the Legaia games. I've only played the Legaia 2 Duel Saga, and it's kind of like that. The combat's kind of like that. Reminds me of Legaia 2 a little bit. If you played that game, you know what I'm talking about. You know it's not exactly the same. It's different, obviously, but it feels the same, kind of. Alright, we got an enemy here, Alphabet. I keep missing. If you hate missing in JRPGs, you're probably not going to like this game too much, so. Something you just got to deal with. But it's not that... I love it, actually. I actually enjoy it. I don't think you should hit every single attack like in Final Fantasy. I think it's kind of dumb in my opinion. It's just not realistic, you know? Especially when you're attacking like a bat or whatever. Of course you're going to miss a bat. Come on. So yeah, I do like how you don't just hit every single attack. But after battle, you can choose to heal if your consumables or your elements. We're not going to do that though. Alright, so that's all the enemies in this area. Let's just go ahead and head up this way. Or head over this way. I just want to show off those enemies. I want to show off every enemy in the game if I can. Alright, now I'm going to go this way. Don't go up that way yet. We'll be going up that way in a minute. Let's go this way. This is where that switch was at. And we want to deactivate it here. Okay, now we want to go back and we want to go up that path that I passed where that Cybot's at. I'm not going to fight the Cybot. I'm going to try to avoid it here. As a matter of fact, I can do this and I can run right past him. Pretty cool, huh? Go off. There we go. I don't want to have any like of them things on. Like I said, I'm not going to be using the battle boost or the fast forward unless I'm like grinding or whatever. Like I can use it here to speed up the animation, but that's like whatever. But I'm not going to be using it that much unless I'm grinding, of course. Quee, what the bloody hell just happened? What are we doing out here? We're a long way up. Wow. Bugger. We're so high up. Is this thing floating? Yeah, she has like a British accent. Bugger. Did it feel like your body passed through the floor just now? There sure is some for it. Surge. You alright, mate? You've been acting all weird. We don't know what's up ahead, so just stay on your toes. Alright, let's go. What's going to happen here? Guess we'll find out. Uh-oh. That's a lot of blood on that knife. Who's this Lynx that they were talking about earlier? Well, I know. I'm just not going to tell you guys. I don't want to spoil the game. But I already know the answer. Surge. Good morning, Surge. Yeah, just like in Chrono Trigger. Come on, sleepyhead. Get up. You're woken up by your mom. Or at least I think it's Surge's mom, I think. I could be wrong, though. I don't really remember too much. Or I don't remember everything, let's just say that. I have a good memory about older stuff for some reason. It's funny because I can't remember stuff I did today, but yet I can remember stuff from 20 years ago. It makes no sense. That's what having short-term memory loss is all about. I do have short-term memory loss for those who don't know. Like, I've had it in playthroughs where I've said something right, and then I'll say the same thing again, like 5 minutes later or whatever, because I had forgot I said it. Like, I've done that before. I've watched through my playthroughs in the past, and I literally will say something and I'll say it again like 5 minutes later. Or I'll forget I've said something, or it's just bad. I have very bad short-term memory loss. Good morning, Surge. You're finally up. The sun's already reached high noon. By the way, didn't you have plans to meet with Lena this morning? Lena came by to see if you were up, but you young men were still off in Never Never Land. You shouldn't break promises like that. Girls can be pretty scary if you make them angry. Weren't you supposed to meet Lena this morning? Hurry along and go apologize to her. Do not expect me to stick up for you if Lena ever decides to blow you off. You wouldn't want that, right? That would be bad. Then get your priorities straight and let her know how you feel. Understand? Tomorrow's a new day. Who knows what will happen? Hurry along now and go apologize to Lena. Let's head outside here. Can we save it or no? Nope, we can't save it. Sergi, check out this sawfish. Awesome, ain't it? Poppy caught it down south by the El Nido Triangle. Nobody likes going down there though. They all say it's creepy. But this sucker sure looks tasty. Okay, you only have to talk to him once, alright. Hello, Surge. Beautiful day today, isn't it? Sure feels great outside. Ah, just being able to bask in the sun all day sure is a nice change. They say the rain cleanses one's spirit, but at our age, we've had enough cleansing. Hee. Yes, I know. I wonder if those outsiders are back digging now that the rain's let up. Must be conducting some kind of investigation up there in Fossil Valley. I can't comprehend outsiders. Why would they want to dig up a place like that? Why, hello, Surge. Can I interest you in something? I have some great elements. Would you like to take a look? Show me your element. Sure, just one sec. Yeah, you can buy elements. I'm not going to buy any right now, though, of course. You check, see what weapons they have. Show me your weapons and armor. Yeah, we got Ivory Dagger. I need materials in order to make items though in this game. So we can't really make anything right now. And accessories as well. You can also disassemble stuff to get parts as well. Yo, Sergi. I heard you totally blew off Lena this morning. I didn't think you had it in you. That was real gutsy of you. I guess that kind of shows her who's boss, eh? Don't tell her I said so, but my sister's a bit too quick to lash out. Could you make her a little nicer for me? You have my support all the way. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Hey Sergi, do you know what's popular among the village girls these days? Necklace made from Komodo dragon scales, you know? Those monsters that eat fire? I want to get some for Kiki. There's no way I could beat those monsters. Oh no. If I don't do something about this now, Kiki might start liking Lola. Boy, am I a fix. Alright, let's go inside some of these buildings and everything. We went in this one already, that's where we started. Let's go up here. This one right up here. Wow, look at the view. That's amazing, ain't it? This is my house. Enter at your own risk. Don't tell me you just woke up. Don't you know that the early bird gets the worm? And it's over there on the pier. Looks like her mother asked her to babysit. Meow. You used to cry and run away at the mere sight of a pussycat. Do you remember? When you were about yay high, you were attacked by a panther demon. I guess it left an emotional scar. But it is good that you've overcome that fear. Girls will think you're a weenie running away from cats. Jeez. Serge found photon ray inside the bucket. Awesome. So yeah, you can find items and around and stuff. Oops, stop talking. I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here. Trying to examine stuff around here. Alright, but yeah, we got photon ray. And in some of these other areas as well. Sergi, don't be mean to my Celine. Is my Celine cute? Eddie found her by Lizard Rock. A lot of baby Komodo dragons play out there. I guess it's kind of like their hangout. And you know what, Sergi? Don't tell anyone what I'm about to tell you, okay? It's a secret. Olo said he was going to get me some Komodo dragon scales. What should I do? Do you know about Lizard Rock southwest of the village? I've heard that a mother Komodo dragon comes out every once in a while. I told Kiki numerous times not to play there, but she never listened to me. I guess kids will be kids. Yep. Stop talking. I'm not trying to talk to you. Let's go downstairs here. Isn't there a scarecrow in one of these? I remember a scarecrow character, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hey Serge. I was lost in my thoughts there. You know how Kiki's growing up so quickly? Sometimes I'm just amazed at how much she resembles her mother. Yeah, I guess my wife is like that too. She's been very much like her mother since as long as I can remember. I guess it demonstrates how life continues to live on through generations. It's been about 10 years since I became a fisherman. Back then I still other aspirations, but ended up succeeding my dad. I guess you could say that everything here represents 10 years of my life. Lion, shark, sawfish, six-horned narwhals, you name it, represent all my hard work and dedication. I love my job and I'm happy with my current lifestyle and all. Lately I get to thinking when I see Kiki about how I could have had a different future. What if I had chosen a different path 10 years ago? Then I'd be living a completely different life than I am now. I'm not saying which one would have been better. I just wonder where the other path may have led me. I guess the longer you live, the more you wonder about another you that you might have been. Boy, life sure is complex. Yep. Oh, hey Serge, you want this? Here, take it. It's an amulet I made from a lion shark tooth 10 years ago when I decided to become a fisherman. I don't need it anymore. I have my wife and Kiki watching over me. Serge received shark tooth. Is that like a weapon or? No. It's an item, I guess. Shark tooth. An amulet Kiki's father made from a lion shark tooth 10 years ago when he decided to be a fisherman. I get this feeling that there's another me living another life. It's just a funny feeling I have. Sounds crazy, huh? But for any reason, if you happen to meet him, I want you to give him that amulet and tell him it's from the other you. Alright then. I'll have to catch some more fish. I need to buy Kiki a new dress, you know. Is there anything we can get around here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Oops, there's someone else we could talk to in there. I didn't even see her. It's kind of like hidden there for... Hello there, Serge. Word has it that Komodo dragon scales are quite popular among the youngins these days. So you're collecting them too, huh? Want to make a silly little necklace? That's right. Hee. Well said, Sergi. You truly are a man of the sea. They don't call me a Komodo dragon expert for nothing. Let me give you some pointers. Clean out your ears and listen well, Serge. This is truly top secret. My super duper secret number 1. Rock and roll to trap the sucker. Super duper secret 2. Use the lay of the land and make a surprise attack. My super duper secret 3. There's always one that likes to play tag. Run with all your might. Beware, Komodo dragons are mighty cautious and run at high speeds. You must face them with your wits, courage, and tenacity. Use your lightning start and run like the wind. Whip past them with all your might. Actually, I guess there's no point overtaking them anyhow. It's all about guts, my boy. So once you catch up to one, you must fight. Kick that little sucker's butt. But don't get your own butt kicked. Hee hee. That's about all I can teach you about the ways of an expert. There goes Serge. Go for the gold and bring forth a brighter tomorrow. Hee hee. Sorry. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go and end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.